Hi guys, Maria here with Travelries. Travelries is on a mission to make it easier to travel well long-term. There's so much information out there for vacationers. There's really not a lot of information for long-term travelers. And we are here to help because serious mileage requires serious expertise. So we are launching on YouTube with 30 days of 30 travel tips. We are on day 20. If you haven't seen the first 19 tips yet, go back and give them a watch. I promise they're super valuable. But day 20, what is our tip? Tip is pack clothes made of fabrics that you know you can rewear several times before you have to wash them. You don't want to bring a ton of clothes, but one way to set yourself up to have to bring a ton of clothes is if you bring clothes that are going to last one wear. You're going to do laundry while you travel. I talk about that in tip number 2 and ways to make that really easy. But you don't want to be doing laundry all the time. And you want to set yourself up to just make your trip as easy as possible. So bring clothes made of fabrics you can rewear at least a few times without them wrinkling or developing a smell or just generally looking quite worn out. So what fabrics do I think hold up really well? I'm going to tell you about 4. So 1 is Merino Wool. Sounds hot. It's not. You can get t-shirts made out of Merino Wool. And in my experience, you can rewear them several times. Even guys can. Several times before washing them. Is it rude to say even guys can? Maybe a little bit. It's kind of crazy to me how well they hold up. They don't smell. So getting Merino Wool t-shirts, very handy. Second, polyester. I know people have feelings about polyester. I have a couple of like strappy black spaghetti tops that are polyester, and they just, if there's something on them, I can wipe it off. They hold up super, super well. I could wear them 5 or 6 times before having to put them in the wash. And because they're spaghetti strap tops, they're not up against the armpit, so it's like a very airy shirt. Third, anything that is a dry wick, fast drying material can be really good, especially for hiking pants or for like a pullover jacket. Side note, pullover jackets can be really helpful for women when you are traveling to countries where you have to dress modestly. I was in Morocco in June, really hot. I wore this like Nike pullover jacket that was like a dry wick material all the time. And it stayed pretty clean in between washes, which just helped make it easy for me to stay modestly covered and not attract unwanted attention and be respectful of local culture. So dry wick, fast drying material can be really helpful. And then last, kind of a surprise, but jeans. Jeans are heavier. I wouldn't bring more than 1 pair, but jeans hold up incredibly well. They're also warmer, so if you're going somewhere colder, it's just a good option to have in your bag to keep your legs warm. But they hold up well. You know how often you wash your jeans at home, so I'll just leave it at that. And they're really handy to have when you travel. If you're worried about packing space when you have those, you can't do this every time, but you can always wear your jeans to the airport, and that'll save you a little bit of packing space. Obviously, don't be gross. Wash your stuff when you need to wash your stuff, but it's really handy not to have a wardrobe that requires you to wash it immediately after wearing it, to have a shirt that lasts more than an afternoon. So those are my tips for what fabrics you can rewear to keep your packing as minimal as possible. Guys, this is a new channel for Travelries. Help us out with a like and subscribe, support our mission so we can make long-term travel and long-term travel planning easier for the average Joe. You can also follow us on Threads, Instagram, Facebook. We release a weekly Substack, and we've got a monthly mailing list through our website, travelries.com. And if you're curious about what long-term travel could look like for you, you just have questions, you want to chat with me, you can always book a free consult through our website. We can help you out in the moment, or we can figure out a plan to help you potentially plan your entire trip. See you guys tomorrow for tip 21.